Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith, back with audio this time. I'm going to be watching my input like a hawk because last time I accidentally muted my microphone about 5 minutes in. Didn't realize it. Went 30 odd minutes into the video, then saved a backup over top of what I'd already done. Yeah, that's not gonna happen this time. First time I tried to record this, Mordor instantly crashed. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time. Anyway, did we have a quest? Nope. Looking good. Okay. So last time, if you didn't watch it, I don't really blame you. What you missed was we got to level 33. We requested for a Namana, then an Aboleth, and we completed both of those fairly easily. We explored level 3 a little bit. I spent some time outside the Goblin Lord's lair explaining why that was such a notable thing. I'm looking at my spells. I was trying to explain something, and I can't even remember what I was trying to explain anymore. Oh well. I was quite out of it yesterday anyway, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. It wasn't that huge of a loss. Oh man. So today I think we're gonna be just really bouncing. We're gonna be bouncing up to that top left corner of level 2 here. And probably hopping down into the lake, seeing how much experience that gives. It's the bottom right. Yeah. So, I think as I've been saying in the last couple episodes, I forget what all I said yesterday. I've been playing a D&D 5e campaign, and it's been going really nicely. I just hit a point, though, where... Okay, so... things are on hiatus because everyone's schedules are crazy. And... we're losing 2 players in the hiatus. We're going down from 5 to 3. And so the question that I've had, and that I've posed to my party is... well, first of all, should we replace these people in some fashion? If so, how many people should we bring in? And if, like, once we decide that, who should we bring in? Because there's a commonality with everyone here in my group that I just don't know would fit well with someone else, a new person. Plus, I use a custom world setting, so I think my group forgets that they've been in it for at least like 6 months now. So I think they take for granted just how different it might be. And maybe I overestimate how different it is, but I still worry that new players wouldn't be able to really grasp onto just the differences with it and the lore behind it that we've already kind of had explained. Context goes out the window when you're trying to introduce new people and they don't know what's going on. So, it's not just a question of should we introduce, like who should we introduce, it's a matter of can we reasonably introduce new people anyway. And by the way, this is a dungeon weed. It is really annoying. It has many, many hit points. Pretty good experience though, I guess. The experience is based off of the damage you do, I think. So that's the conundrum I'm facing right now. So why did I cast Dazzle? That is not the spell I wanted to cast. There we go. Poison gas. Slaver's Whip. Okay, we are poisoned, so let's shift 6. Yeah, that's an interesting conundrum I'm facing, because it's like, okay, so you have a group. Just kidding, you don't have a group anymore. And the 3 people left are, like, the most active in the world, the most active role-playing. It's one person who, this is, I think he's on his 3rd character now. One person who's been doing a lot with me to kind of get a lot of background information in the world. He's a great old one warlock, and I've been using his Book of Shadows as kind of a method to allow him to research things, and he has many research projects going on. And then we have our last person, who's a paladin, and she just got sworn in pretty much to this paladin order. So there are 3 very embedded people in the world, and introducing someone new who, let's be honest, he's a complete stranger to the world. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I use my key of opening here? I really hope there's not a ball and chain in here. I'm probably not gonna get any items, but should be a lot of money in here. Yep, that is definitely worth the key of opening. That was 400,000 gold. Oh, it was poison sling. I don't remember where this teleporter leads. I don't think I want to find out right now. I think I want to fight the Goblin Lord again. So if anyone who's watching this has experience with long-running D&D campaigns, or just tabletop campaigns in general, and introducing new players to them, I mean, I'm all ears. Because I've been introduced into pre-existing groups before, and I mean, I think it went alright, but then again, I know... Come on! You just saw that, right? They stole 250,000 gold and hid it inside this magically locked box of doom and frustration? Whatever. Everything's magically locked today. What is with this? Use the sash. Or poisoned. Okay, there's not goblin shamans here, so goodbye chance at heir to being. Here's a goblin lord. And his pelargons. Let's cause some wounds. He's hitting us hard. He's hitting us real hard. These levels in Scavenger can't come soon enough, can they? This is gonna be frustrating. I'm gonna be... Okay. I'm gonna level in... This is the problem with a solo party. Especially when I'm not neutral, so I can't cover all my bases optimally. I only kind of do a best of. A best case. So... I want to level in Paladin for my self-healing and my fighting skill. Excuse me. That fighting skill is really important. The healing, I don't know if I'll even really use it, but the fighting skill really is necessary. I'm on a stud square. I shouldn't be here. So I want to level in Paladin for fighting. I want to level in Scavenger for thievery, because that's the only class I can level in that gives decent access to Charm of Opening. I want to level in Sorcerer. I need to level in Sorcerer for cheap resistances. I am not going to survive the game without cheap resistances. I want to level in Mage. Ooh, ants. Very yes. Feed me that experience. Boom. Yeah, as you can see, that's like 4 or 5 different classes. They want to, oh, Grail mosquitoes. That's not good. Let's try to dazzle them. Thank you. Be here all night. And all of next year at this rate. Thank you, Wizard, for being super slow and leveling. But yeah, level 3 hurt us quite a bit. We're down to about a third of my hit points. Just going through a small portion of level 3. So if you ever wonder, is that next dungeon level really that difficult? The answer is always yes. Almost always yes. The difficulty spikes I don't think are quite as high between other levels compared to what they are between 1 and 2, but it's still pretty bad. I am also really sad that I got all my gold stolen. I was going to identify that. I was going to identify that. But no, it looks like I'm not actually going to identify it. I'm going to identify this one. Sell that one because I don't have enough money to realign. What does Notamu do again? Mental resistance. Don't need, I'm enough. Sure, mental resistance isn't fantastic, but it's certainly better than not having it. And I don't think we got a quest, did we? Nope. Back into the dungeon we go. And this is just how you do it. You just grind it out. You just go, keep going, and keep going. Only coming back when you need to, and aside from that, just trying to do the fastest route you possibly can. Speaking of fastest route, I need to not go in without my resistances, because you saw how much damage I took in level 3 with my resistances. If I went in there without resistances, I would just die. And the big thing is I don't have stoning resistance, so I need to be really careful going through level 3. Get dazzled. Give me your not items. Get zapped. Looks like I'm just on the edge of being able to one-shot them with cause wounds. Need better stats. Okay. Can't dazzle Lomnos. Or Eonmos. Question today, how do you pronounce that? And is that... Yeah, it's capital, so it's capital I, A-N-M-O. Yanmo? I don't know. I do not know. I want to know, though. Yeah, I don't know how fast that experience actually was, since I'm not actually casting any spells that are really good against it. I forget, does Wizard get leprosy? Element. No spells. Okay, it was Sorcerer that had Element. And Healer. But Wizard doesn't. Wizard just gets a weird mix of Healer and Mage and Slaves and anti-magic area. Like that, wonderful. It's experience. Yeah, Wizard just gets a ton of spells from Seeker, Mage, and Healer, I guess. The damage spells, the mind spells, the kill spells, and the teleport movement spells. And I guess they have resistance spells as well. Oh, we're done. Breaks like that, where it's just like, well, I can't do anything to make it go faster. It looks like I'm gonna check my email or something. Horde a giant with no box. No white sashes today. Clean up, you're not spitting on me today. Die bear. Die goblins. Mythicals, red gremlins. Fail. Oh, wait, what did I cast on him? Okay, I cast for my white sash, and apparently... Oh yeah. I forgot, gremlins are really high mind resistant. They might even be mind immune. That would have been good to remember before I wasted a charge. Get out of here, bears. I need the slaver groups. To make any decent, reasonable progress while leveling, I need those slaver groups. I know that's not a blackout trap because we're not on level 4 yet. It's an exploding trap. There's a group. Scare. And it's magically locked, of course. Let's use the white sash for what it's good for. The idea is I'll get a white sash, odds are... Oh, another group. That is awesome. Odds are I'll get a white sash fairly often. Every time I come up here. So, I don't have any qualms using it because I'll just get another one. And I think I have another one stored away as well. So that's a really good opportunity to just get some fast experience. And as you can see, we're already almost level 35, and we've only been recording for like 18 minutes. Clear this out already. Yes, it did. It went this way. It didn't go this way. Oosh. Stab. Poke. Smack. Boom. These thieves will be the death of me. These thieves are made out of these. Awesome. What am I going to talk about now? So, I've been busy the last couple weeks with college and everything, and starting a job as well, working part-time, and yeah. Stop stealing all my freaking gold. Because they ran away, it's not in the chest. It's just gone. Amulet of Life. I forget what resistances that gives. But chances are I'm not going to use it anyway because I need to see invisible. I'm pretty sure I don't have that at a reasonably low casting time. Reasonably low spell points yet. I think it's about the same as Sight Veil, which is another 50. And plus, I think Amulet of Life only gives resistance to, like, what is it, disease? Maybe poison and disease? Which I already get from my unicorn horn, so I don't need that. In case, I don't remember if I actually said, poison and disease resistance works against monster attacks that would inflict that status effect, as well as the spells poison and leprosy. Poison for poison and disease for leprosy, respectively. They do not protect against poison gas or disease spores traps, nor horde of giants. Let us kill these and take these iron bracers. But yeah, whether you get poisoned by poison gas or disease spores traps is not dependent on your poison disease resistance. At least I don't think it is. Because if it was, I feel like I would hardly ever get poisoned or diseased. Even if I was failing to open every trap, and as you can see, that's clearly not the case. I can't wait till I level in Scavenger, and then I probably won't ever find any more magically locked chests, because that's just the way things go. Dazzle, dazzle, dazzle. Being a spellcaster is, like, so nice for fast leveling. Is it necessary to beat the game? That's debatable. I mean, you get so many items with spell-like effects, and for the most part, excuse me, for the most part, fighting skill is what you're going to be really basing your ability to survive the dungeon on, so warriors are really good with that, really good at surviving. But spells are definitely nice, and spells definitely help against big groups of enemies. If we get lower on and start fighting carrion crawlers and zebrats, those are enemies that, if you aren't a spellcaster, you actually just die. Like, I don't know if there's... I've never seen anyone try to just normal fight their way out of a pack of carrion crawlers or zebrats and actually survive. It just doesn't happen. And if you wonder why, I mean, I'll show you that once we get down there. Let's just say that they come in usually 3 to 4 groups of like a dozen each. They're really fragile, but they have massive attack and damage stats. Or however that works. These razor blades are magic resistant. Good to know. And I'm excited to finish off leveling as Wizard. I don't know about you, but I am really done with this. Oh, nice. They're back. Or they're just coming back, which means... Fight. I can follow these back up for one more round at the corner rooms. I said, yay. Yeah, the dungeon definitely scales. I don't even know how to put it. It definitely gets a lot harder as time goes. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I did the ocean. This is why, once you remember your loops, you just follow them. The dungeon definitely scales in difficulty upwards quite a bit. As I was saying earlier, like, I don't think there's any difficulty spike that's necessarily greater than the difficulty between 1 and 2, but it certainly provides different challenges for you. Like, for instance, different traps only show up once you reach below a certain area. Certain status conditions and effects don't show up until you get later on in the dungeon, like paralysis or stoning or stat drain. And just certain enemy types get massive upgrades every few floors. Like, for example, the thieves, you know, first floor, second floor, they're stealing, you know, a couple thousand. Hit the third floor, yeah, they're stealing $250,000 with every chance they get. Which, number one, is why it's important to bank your money unless you're doing something crazy like a gold run, or whatever that was called. The gold challenge, you know. And number two, why it's important to have a good thievery skill, because their ability to steal things from you is based off of comparing their thievery skill to yours. And by yours, that in a party is specifically designated to whoever you're selected. So it's always good to have your thief selected in your party, for the most part. Not only because you can identify traps easier, but also so you don't just get everything stolen from you. And since they generally have high dex, you will also tend to go first more often than not. Because that's based on your dexterity, I think. All of these are important things to know when you're delving the depths of Dejenol. Very important. Porta giants. Nice. That's okay. We didn't need that ring anyway. We'll be fine. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. It's just a little melty. It's still good. It's still good. Okay. I mean, we got a ring, but it's a ring of despair. I'm not sure we really want to use that. Dazzle costs 5. Right. 2 uses of Dazzle and 1 use of Cosmos left. And I'm really near pin. Let's try that. Awesome. Now I will have used up all of my spell points and basically hit pin. I'm not even gonna bother fighting that dungeon weed. Let's just go back to town. Stab, stab. Stab, stab. Smack. Poke, poke. We are pinned. And no quest? No quest. We learned some resistance spells. And our resist paralysis cost went down by 1. Oh wow. No quest. And I need to check something. I guess I can check it later. Yeah, I think we'll sell the items, buy back our ring. Okay, where's rings? Armors, plates, shields, helmets, gloves, cloaks, bracers, rings. Ooh. Oops, that was not the... Shimmering ring is 54,000 and gives 3 defense. Ring of... I wish. Ring of Power is... gives 3 attack and is 25.5 million. That's a little bit out of our budget, unless I plan on getting another loan. Ring of Venom is 3 and 3. Gives poison resist, and we can't use it because it's... Oh, it's not class restricted though. I mean, yeah. Teleportation. Now that would be nice. That would be very nice. Teleport at spell level 90, 35 charges, and have Protect always on. We just need 2 more Nomad levels and about, I don't know, 34 million more gold. And the defending just has Protect and gives 6 defense. 2 more Nomad levels to use that. Amulet of Life, what did that do again? Drain Resist. Now, Drain Resist is really nice, however... One sec. Back up here. Well, first of all, seeing invisibility is better. And second of all, I already have Drain Resist for my item. I'm not gonna look for it. Let's just go poor and buy a Shimmering Ring. And let's sell some stuff. 23. Oh, Numlock cycle. 23. 22. 21. Okay. Yeah, that's been Mordor, Depths of Dejenol, Holy Crusade, everyone. Join us next time for... what I wanted to look up was, I think I've been saying that I need to get to level 42 as Wizard. I think I only need to get to level 41. I need to check that. Is this the help lesson? Races, classes, guilds. Where's classes, guilds? Yeah, that's what I meant. Where is the chart? Next section talks about guild stats. Okay. Wizard 41. Yep. So I do not need to get to 42. I just need 41, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 5 more levels. We don't even have a quest right now. Things are looking up. We might actually be able to finish leveling in Wizard. What are our movement spells costing? And that really is going to determine if we can... 20 cost Ethereal Portal, you say? $54 cost Displacement, you say? That is not terrible. Well, everyone, thank you all for watching. I've been Mithril Zenith. This has been Mordor, Depths of Dejenol, Holy Crusade, and I hope that you have an awesome day, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye now.